Hola Amigas, tis I, Cloyce, aka Manny Bish, over on Instagram, and today we are trying out some press-on nails. So the owner of Vanity BAE, which is the nail company, reached out and wanted to send me some things to try. So here we are. This is my first impressions of these things. So these first two I picked out. So I picked out See-Through, which is the coffin longer nails, and Black Hole, which is the matte black one. And I just really liked those. And then she sent me Happy Days, and these are the ones that I'm actually going to go with for today, because I actually have plans for the other two. So it comes with a prep pad, so alcohol. You can either use the tabs or the super glue that come with them as well. Hold it down for 15 seconds, and then you get a little file, and you can file to your, however you want to do that. So it comes with little instructions on the back, and so here we go into it. So I'm going to open this up. Now, I was a little hesitant about press-on nails. Your girl doesn't do press-on nails very well, which you will see. Believe me, you'll see. So let's just get into what we have here. So you get the sticky nail tabs with it. You get a little cuticle pusher. You get the nails, of course. You get a little thing of super glue and an alcohol pad for prep, and you get a little bitty file. So I'm just going to first start out by sizing out my nail, and right away I somehow got my thumb right. I was like, oh, great. So this is a size 1 for my thumb, and I went ahead, I was only going to do one hand, and then I thought, ooh, you know what, we're going to do a little experiment, because why not? So I'm going to go ahead and size out both my hands. The one fit on my other thumb as well, so we're just going to size those out. The biggest size is a 0 for your thumb, and the smallest size is a 9. So unfortunately, one of my pinky nails is actually smaller than the other, so a 10 would have been better, but the smallest you get is a 9. It was fine. It still worked. It was a slightly too big. But just so you have the variety there of size, it goes from a 0 to a 9. And so I got those all fixed out. And now I did push back my cuticle. I had already prepped my nails before this, with my own stuff, just making sure I was ready. But I did go ahead and push back my cuticles a little bit more. We're gonna wipe our fingers. I'm using the stuff that comes in the thing as my prep. We're doing it all like this. I'm not using any of my own stuff. Like I said, I had prepped my nails, push my cuticles back. I pushed my cuticles back earlier that morning. I didn't intend on doing these the night that I did them, but then all of a sudden I was like, I'm going to go ahead and do them. So I had already had my cuticles pushed back, but anyhow. These nail tab situations are sticky AF, let me tell you. So my experiment is, I didn't know about these nail tabs because I applied some of my own press-on nails a while back with these nail tabs. It really didn't work for me. I don't know, I feel like I'm doing something wrong, but I really don't do press-on nails anyways, so this is just kind of maybe a learning as I go situation. So my experiment is I'm going to actually do these nail tabs and the super glue under the nail together to see if I can get any extra adherence and long wear with that. And then on the other hand, we're just going to do super glue because I wanted them to last, I wanted to feel secure in them lasting more than just a couple of days. So that super glue was what I knew I wanted to do, but then I thought, I wonder if I could get extra long wear if I use the nail tab with the super glue. So I have the nail tab on my pinky. I did have to kind of stretch it out a little bit for the length of my pinky because I do have longer nail beds on some of my nails, but they're more narrow. So that was a whole thing. And then I'm putting the super glue in the nail and on the part of my nail that was not covered by the nail tab. And then we're pressing this down. Now I'm holding it down. We're letting it do its thing. These actually fit like really, really good. I didn't have to file any of these down, like cuticle area wise or anything. They fit my nails really good. And even the one pinky that I said is usually a size 10, and it probably could have still been a size 10. I didn't even file that nail down, and I don't even have like any lifting or anything on that nail. And it's been, today is Sunday. I did these Thursday night, I believe. So yeah, it's been 3 days, and I haven't had any lifting. I don't have any like craziness going on with these or anything. All of them are still there. There's been a few times wherein I hit one and I thought, oh no, it's gonna be gone. No, it's there. They haven't like cracked or anything. They're pretty thin, but they're sturdy, because I even, like I said, I hit one and I thought that part of it was going to be broken, but no. So we're doing good hanging in there like that. So I'm just going to do this. My right hand is the hand that's going to have the nail tabs and the super glue both on. So I'm just going through with these nail tabs, finding the ones that fit my nails, the way I need it to, as best as I can get it to, because like I said, they don't fit perfect, but I'm also using the little cuticle pusher to kind of stretch it out. And then we are also applying super glue. So we're getting the longevity in on these. And they're like really shiny too, and they're like, is soft a good way to describe it? Smooth, soft. I feel like smooth isn't, I don't know the word I'm looking for. But they're good. They feel good. Okay? They feel good. And these sticky things though, on this one, the whole thing just came off, so I had to use like the whole thing and line it up with my nail and peel it off that way, because the little tab part had come off. Because usually you peel it with the tab off of the sheet, and then you can put it on your nail, and then you'll peel the tab off after you have the other side stuck to your nail. Like double-sided tape kind of situation. But it wasn't working like that. So anyways, that one was a little complicated, but we were going through. Also, yes, I made a huge mess with my super glue throughout this process. I did have super glue everywhere. Like I said, I don't really do press-on nails, but let me tell you what, for somebody who's packing and moving and got a bunch of stuff going on and everything and don't really have time to do my nails right now, this was awesome, because I got these done in 30 minutes. Normally it takes me like an hour and a half per hand, because I'm like trying to do nail art and do something like extravagant for me and for videos and stuff. But no, 30 minutes, both hands. Like altogether, this whole thing for both hands took 30 minutes. And I was like, yes. And I'm just using the file to just file off the little like nub. I almost said little like nipple. Like it comes with, it comes with like the little thing at the end, right? Like the third nipple. So yeah, I used the file to file that off, and I'm leaving it like that length and everything. I thought everything looked really good after that. And so that was my right hand done. And on my left hand, again, we are just doing super glue. So I'm going to put the super glue in the nail, and I'm also going to put it on my nail, and then we're going to press it on. Now I am applying these on both hands, even the ones that have the little tabby thing on them. I am applying them the way I would apply like jelly tips, where I'm starting at the cuticle and then pushing down towards the free edge. I don't really know if there's a rhyme or reason to that for press-on nails, but it just made myself feel more comfortable to make sure I had the like glue spreading out good. I also, you'll see me there, I just put some dropped a drop of glue in around there, because my nails are more flat, and so I didn't want to like over flood it, but I did need more glue in the center to like fill in that gap of the apex more at the free edge because my nails are more on the flat side while the tips are a little bit more curved. So there's like that for you. They are more curved opposed to being like flat. But like I said, I just put a drop through the underneath part and that covered it fine. I haven't had any lifting or anything like that. And I have not been easy on these nails, y'all. We are like cleaning stuff. I'm constantly doing dishes because I don't have a dishwasher. And your girl don't wear gloves when I'm doing dishes. So these have been in water and soap, Dawn dish soap, some bleach, some cleaning stuff. Like, these nails have been through it and they are holding up, looking good still. They don't even feel loose like when I push down on the free edge as I'm sitting here talking to y'all. So these are like great. And so I'm going to finish with this hand and then we're going to file again. A couple of the nails I do have like a little bit of a, and not even a big like gap, but a little bit of a gap around the cuticle area, just where like some of the glue didn't get to. But again, I'm not seeing like any lifting really, like, or snagging, you know, when you run your fingers through your hair and it, like, you know, you have lifting when your hair gets caught in between your cuticle and your nail. I haven't had any of that either. So yeah, we're just gonna apply some cuticle oil here. It was only on my pinky and I think one other nail that I had that little bit of a gap. But I think they look pretty good. Like, yeah, they look like press-ons. It happens. But when you're in a hurry and need a quick run out the door, I think this is great. I can't wait to use the other ones. Also, I do have a code that will be in the description box, so y'all can check it out if you want. But yeah, this is my mani, y'all. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Bye, bitches!